And we are live once again for another workout video. One last sip of the vape. Today is Monday, March 6th, and today's the big day. We're gonna do our warm-up routine. We're gonna do our lifting routine, and then we're gonna go over and walk on the treadmill. So let's get her started with getting the iPhone in there, and let's weigh in and see where we're starting today. Okay, I don't think you saw a damn thing. Try that again. That camera, yep. Try that one more time. See if we can make this happen. No, I'll go with that. Why not? What is going on? Oh, hang on. I can't get my camera to cooperate. It's being a little pain in the ass. Third time's a charm. Here we go. There it is. All right, yeah. First time it said 216.8, but we'll go with 217.2. That's fine. It was mounted in my holder, and I don't think it could see the back. So weird start already today. And already feeding back. Thanks for that. It's a one-man show, folks. Lots to do. There we go. Take that out for a minute. We'll get it back in here in a second. Okay, as promised, we're going to try to do. Good look. Hold on, one-man show. That's too high. Let me get this figured out. It's a new procedure today, folks. New stuff. That looks better. That looks better. What now? You're backstage. Only the host can see. What? Oh, I hit the cam stop button. I'm trying to get this in position where you can see my floor exercises. That's a little too high. That's about right, I think. Yeah, that'll work. That's good for now. Let's start our warm-up routine. Let's get our video in there, blow it up, and get started. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. kidding me? Give me a freaking commercial in the middle of a warm-up? Are you kidding me? It's never done this before.
It's a quest.
Why would it give me a commercial? All right, body circles. Here we go. Those arms. And we're going back.
I'm trying to touch the States this time. 2021. Yeah, show him I can still rap though. Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like the paper long? 8 day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. I said to get it, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, I style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Money in the carry on them Boeing planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got hustles in like 80 ways. Kids if you won't take a lazy day. Wife, you want me to take a break. I keep going to the paper street. Then it's trips up to Montego Bay. If I take the job, bet I get it done. I said it before, I'm a 101.
Can't touch my toes.
Deep off in my motherfucking feelings, can't be still. No, a nigga can't be still. I've been frugal with the flow and I've been giving niggas refills. Come and ask us how we feel. It don't take a lot to see how little niggas pay attention. Think you joking, give it clown, niggas daily listen. Feeding all the babies poison while they babysitting. People dying for the TV, even say they missing. You could peep the latest issue, got it loaded in the magazine. So woke, it's a wonder how I had a dream. Doing all these numbers like I had a whole data team. Labels can't believe a young nigga never had a team. Damn, talk about stress for a minute, cause I've been on my best for a minute. And I'm very happy that you listen. All my niggas been to prison and I'm feeling very blessed that I didn't. Amen. Front page headline red, yet another black boy dead. But I can't hold my head till I can't fold my bread. Front page headline red, yet another black boy dead. But I can't hold my head till I can't fold my bread. Ever since I graduated, aggravated, agitated, might lose my mind. You can have all the rapping, all the passion, all the taxes, can't have my time. Since I graduated, aggravated, agitated, might lose my mind. You can have all the rapping, all the passion, all the taxes, can't have my time. Deep off in my motherfucking feelings, can't be still. No, a nigga can't be still. I'm just swimming in this Henny, think a nigga need a refill. Come and ask us how we feel. I've been fighting pain since a preteen. Riding dirty in the bucket with the seat clean. Better know the street mean. Wade through that Mississippi water till my feet clean. Steady in the field, in the mud with the cleat sheen. I spit a bit for all my people who be struggling. I feel your pain. I came out the womb, chasing money underwater, got me feeling like Kurt Cobain.
These steam touches. Again, can't quite get my elbow in there. Reach as best you can.
Bored thinking, need a light for the ideas. I'm in a splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up in my aim is straight. I lay in the sand line in the Palisades. I'm Alec Baldwin with the angry face. I'm Christian Bale with the black on black. Never trust these stars, I'd rather save the day. But if your man is a problem, then we can change the pace. Mom's is worried, I need to change my ways. I maybe cop the crib under the redwoods. Rake the leaves up from the money trees. Plant the seeds right behind the scenes. I painted the dream how I live it. With smart and beware, they venom. I swear that I'm sick, I've got issues. Sick with the bars, I've been privileged. Bent off a sips of elixir. Bankroll need the commas and digits. My mannered, I'm honest intended. Lay low, not too much for attention. But been had it poppin', I mentioned. This business life, I'm offended. It's good, yeah, I get it though. That's about how they feel, that's my move. My life in the trends is looking vibrant. The pilot they know on flash shot it. Not much to say about the product, goddess. Go ahead and let them decide about me. State of mind that I've acquired. No question, I meant they can't check on me. That's just the hatred of your fire. Got shit in no kind. That's just the way we define it. Chase up the mind, yeah. Give me my space, watch me in line. Pardon the tone, yeah. That's just the way. Try not to drown, get with the zone, yeah. Catch on the way, try not to drown, yeah.
Right into fast.
My tooth is glitz, it's gold, it's lit, this life is sweet. My mood is sour for what you think you could get a rose and sniff. I'm woke, it's lit, they really fake, so switch the switch, excuse all the temperament. You could catch me with a riding venom, it's not a fantasy, ride it tandem. And I'm the shit, I'm sore, but the flow go tantrum. No messing with the kid, yeah, I'm on to something. Got no kind of chill, lately I don't even feel. I mean for real, they know I got skill. I do not have time to kill. The more money I reel in, the more that they feel me is right, but the way that they build this. The reason I fear, spilling my feels, but so what I'm breaking that's real. And keeping it real, it's all for the moment I check off the list of these thrills. I'm trying to see Europe, don't kick with the kid. It's lit if you ride in the wheels.
Can't say I care much for the music. Never really noticed it before. All right. Let's go right into our 20-minute routine now that we're warmed up. Put that up for you. And max size, here we go. Yeah.
DJ here with Achieving Peak, and today we have an upper body dumbbell workout. We have a total of 8 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 3 total sets. Our working time is going to be 30 seconds. Our break time is going to be 15 seconds. And in between exercises, we're then going to take an extended 30-second break. Let's get to work. We got about 30 seconds remaining till we begin. Our first exercise will be bicep curls. So make sure your dumbbells are ready for that. If you haven't warmed up, pause the video, warm up, then come back to it and start. Never begin exercising without a proper warm up. Got a few seconds left. Get your dumbbells ready and we're going into bicep curls. We're gonna do both at the same time. Here we go. Good controlled movements. We got 3 sets, so don't overload it at the beginning. When you get that contraction right here, really squeeze that bicep. Got about 10 seconds left. There we go. Set 1 is done. 2 more left. All right. Here we go. Good controlled movements. Really focus on that bicep. Focus on that mind-muscle connection. There we go. Get that blood in there. 10 seconds. There we go. All right, coming up on our last set. Really focus on that squeeze. Get that blood pumped in there. All right, coming up on this last one. Let's push it. Here we go. Squeeze. 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 You do not want to be hoofing them up like that. Good controlled movements. Here we go, halfway. Squeeze. Come on. One more. There we go. All right, 30-second break. We're going into shoulder press next. Get you some water. If you need to, get your dumbbells set up. I'm gonna up my weight.
I'm not.
All right, let's get ready.
Keep my same weight, thank you very much.
Shoulder press. Here we go. You want a nice solid base right here. You don't want your feet together like this. Trying to do these nice wide stance. Knees slightly bent. There we go. Whew. Already feeling that pump now. Here we go, about to start back up. Here we go. Good controlled movements. Let's go. Come on, a few reps left. There we go.
That last rep's gonna suck.
Some good reps right there.
Last set's gonna be hard.
Next set's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it is. Come on.
Here we go. Last one. Come on. All the way up. Let's push it. 10 seconds, come on. Let's go. One more. There we go. Good reps. All right, next we got lying tricep extensions. Grab your weights. Let's hit the floor.
Hit the floor. Hopefully you can see
Here we
now.
go. 10 seconds left in this break. Whew. Here we go. So, going here, and then there. Good controlled movements. Really flex that tricep at the top. Flex. There we go. I'm feeling it. Come on, let's push it. There we go. Good reps right there.
There I am. Hopefully you can see me decent.
All right, going back into it.
Oh,
Let's go. Here we go. Squeeze. 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 There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Come on. Let's push it. There we go. Good reps.
Your phone's not stable.
Good reps. All right, last set.
Hopefully that's better.
Push yourself on these. Here we go.
There we go.
Let's go. Good controlled movements. You don't want to be all jerky. There we go. Let's go. Let's push it out. Come on. Last couple reps. Big reps. There we go. Woo. Done with that one. All right, next we're going into reverse grip rows. Get a little bit of water. Get your weights ready. So for this one, we're going to be bent over, palms facing out. Here we go. So as you come up, flip those arms or palms. Get that squeeze at the top. Come on, here we go, halfway. Let's go. Here we go. Feeling it. So what we did was we burned out those smaller muscles first, biceps, triceps. Now we're going on to the larger muscles. Here we go. Remember, on the way up, palms out. Whichever way feels better for you. If you want to leave them out, that's fine. Oh, my wrist and elbow mobility are terrible. Come on. Here we go. One set left. Push yourself. Always get that squeeze at the top too. Here we go. Last one. Squeeze. Squeeze. Come on. Woo. Halfway, let's go. Come on, you're growing reps. Let's grow, baby, grow. Come on. Here we go. All right, 30-second break. We're going into lying flies. All right, here we go. Lying flies. 10 seconds left on this break. Let's get ready for lying flies. All right, here we go. Keep a slight bend in that arm with this bottom movement. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Here we go. Whew. Good reps. Good reps. Focus on that breathing. Always breathe. Here we go. Come on. Big reps. Really flex that chest. Right here. Flex. Squeeze. Come on. Here we go. Let's push it. Last one. There we go. Woo! Last set right here. Come on. Here we go. Big reps. Come on. Let's push it. Push yourself. Exhale. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Pump that chest up. Let's go. Whew, here we go. Whew, 30-second break. Next, we're going into shoulder matrix. So each one of these sets coming up, we're actually going to change the exercise just a little bit.
These suck hard. Here we go.
All right, so first, we're going to start with a lateral, dumbbell lateral raise.
Bring it on.
Here we go. Just out to the side. Slight bend in that arm. The further that arm is out, the more resistance it creates. If you want, you can kind of bring them in. Bend those elbows a little more. Makes it a little easier. All right, set one done. This time we're going to come from the hips and go out like a Y.
Okay.
Here we go. So right here, and then out. Out. Woo! It burns. Come on. Let's go. Let's push it. Come on. One more.
Oh.
All right, next one, we're going to do bent over. Hit that rear delt.
These suck
Here
too.
we go. Let's go. Ready? Get some rear delt action. It's probably one of the most underworked muscles in your upper body. At least under focused. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Couple left. One more. Woo! There we go. All right, we got 30-second break.
That sucked.
Then we're gonna go to pullovers. I'm gonna lie down for this one. Grab a single dumbbell.
That hurt.
Here we go. Pullovers are one of my favorites. Here we go. So right here, back down. Good controlled movement. Here we go. And on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Here we go. Woo. Feeling it. Should feel it over here in that serratus muscle and even in your chest too. Here we go. Might even feel it in your triceps. Don't forget to breathe. Focus on good controlled movements. Really think about the muscles you want to be working. There we go. Whenever you're lifting, always focus on the muscles that you should be working. Actively think about it. Exercise is not passive.
Exercise is not passive.
Let's go. Come on. Woo, there we go. All right, we got a 30-second break, and then we're gonna go into our last exercise, which is Spider-Man crunch. In with a fun one.
He's wrong. There's nothing fun about this.
Get some water and get ready.
It sucks.
Woo.
I'm still doing them on my knees.
Yeah, this one's gonna be exciting.
I'm
Come on.
doing that one on my feet. I'll do one.
Here we go. If you can't do it on your feet, drop down to those knees. Further you bring those knees to those arms, the easier it gets. Don't forget to breathe. Woo.
One set on my feet.
2 sets left and we are done.
One set on my feet.
I'm sweating now.
Here we go.
All right, let's get ready to go. Don't forget to breathe. Triceps are catching on fire. Woo. I think this is the hardest one yet.
It's so hard. Oh, my mat's
Chest is on fire. Shoulders, triceps, abs.
so compact.
Here we go. Let's go. Last one. Come on. Let's go. Woo. Push yourself. Come on. 10 seconds. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Come on. Last one. Woo. My arms are shaking. Woo.
That's enough of that guy. Okay. So that's our stretch and our weight routine before we ever hit the treadmill. Heart rate's nice and up there now. Should have put this on before. Oh well. It's dripping in my eyes again. All right. So what do you think? Good routine? I like it. I like it. So let's go ahead and grab everything we need. Gotta get my mobile device, my headset. All right, let's get shoes on, get our sweat gear on. What do you guys think? Good routine? That's I tried several, kind of settled on them. I hadn't noticed the music on the stretch until today. I think I might just mute that. We'll just do the exercises. So I'm not real crazy about the N-word music that was going on my channel. Probably not what I want. Get the shoes tied. Nice and tight. Let's go. I don't know why I still have that. I don't know why I have my iPhone still potted up, but it's fine. Anybody watching? Any comments on the routine? No? Good stuff, says Skit Scratcher. Meg's got some nice encouragement in there. Appreciate it. And 4 aces. Holy shit, what was that? That's one of my dumbbells. Wow. It was one of my barbells crashing to the ground. You don't put them sideways like that. I'll remember. I thought something catastrophic had happened. Okay. Headset, mobile device. Got a towel. Hey, towel, you want to get high? We got our iPhone. We're good to go. And I will see you in the fitness center. There we go. Another lovely day, 60s. Maybe even upper 60s. Nice wind. Oh. Heading over to the fitness center. We're going to walk. I got my... Oh. Lights on. Here we go. I do kind of wish this thing was more programmable. Like I could punch in my code or something. Oh, I already got a low battery. That's not good. Let me check my Wi-Fi and plug in. Wi-Fi is on the right thing. Make sure we're charging. We are. Okay. That looks pretty good. Pretty close to where we want it. Just want to make sure the thing's not vibrating. I think we're good. Let's get this little guy on. And we're going to start walking. There we go. 3-5, 4 for 1 meter climb. There we go. Man, I got a pair of something. That's weird. thing on chat mode. I'd be crawling. Hi, Blue Lamp. Good to see you. We're walking. We're at 3.5 speed, 4 incline. Hopefully I won't have to pee today like we did yesterday. It was so weird. Yeah, heart rate's already 132, so that's what that worked out before, doesn't it? So what do you guys think of the early routine? Anybody watch it? Stretching and the barbell lifting? I kind of like it. A couple of them really wear me out. About all I can do. Mostly the kind of press stuff above my head. We're getting better. It's go time. The glare is here. Yeah, it is. Did you get to see my lifting routine earlier? I did some stretching and some lifting. Go back to the beginning of the video. And you can make fun of the fat guy lifting weights. I'm going to pause this for a minute. Talk to you guys for a little bit before we get into listening to tunes. The best thing about that, starting with that workout routine, is my heart rate's already over 130. So every minute I spend on the treadmill is burning even more calories, creating more sweat. All the benefits we're looking for with the walking. Which is why you see a lot of trainers pairing lifting with walking. So once that heart rate gets up, the walking is much more beneficial than otherwise. I might be pegging out at 140 here for long. It's really good. It's really moving some blood around in the muscles. It's really making my body burn that stored fat for energy. That's what we want. We're eating breakfast early, 7:30ish. We eat lunch right around noon. Then we get home, start our workout about 4:30 to 5. We're already in lower sugar mode. So it's forcing my body to call on those stores and fighting insulin resistance. Because there's just simply not enough sugar in my bloodstream from eating to handle the demands I'm making on the body. So we're going to burn some stored fat. Hey, first quarter mile today. Time on the first quarter mile, 4 minutes, 18 seconds. Already 28 calories. Real quick like that. Oh. So my barbell routine, I've got my barbell pretty much as light as they'll go. I've got two and a half pound plates on there for 5 pounds, and the bar weighs 2, I think. So it's a 7-pound barbell. We're going to work that up over time as I can do the 20-minute routine easier and easier. Next thing, I'll put the 5-pound plates on each side. Go up from there. Lots of room to expand. But we got to start. We can do the whole routine. Be more centered here. There we go. That seems better. More in the center of the screen. Oh, and every quarter mile, I get to reward myself with some water. I don't know where you're going to find James Paul Von Helton workout videos. Good luck to you. Good luck finding those. I know where you can find lots of videos where he's sitting at his computer desk calling me fat. You want one of those? I can direct you Speaking of Vaughn, didn't see him today, or Jada, either one. They're notoriously absent from the interwebs today. I kind of figured they'd start broadcasting about the time I was walking. I could watch them and make fun of them. Alas, not yet. Alas, there are meetings. What time is it anyway? 5:38. My time. So I'll be walking now, damn near 7. Okay. That's the way it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be. I'd like to get home sooner. Too much work. Coming up on the first half mile. And our half mile time for today is 8 minutes and 31 seconds. We burned 55 calories. Make it 56. backwards. It's fine. Coming up on 3/4 of a mile. I'll have that time for you in a moment. Three-quarter of a mile time today, 12 minutes and 45 seconds. Burned 83 calories. Hey, there's Lusty McButt. Keep on pushing, you betcha. We're going to push through today. And we're going to get wet and sweaty. The ladies are leaving the house. See them in the background there. I don't think they care about being on my video and nobody on YouTube. Oh. Coming up on our first mile. Getting close. Have a time for you. It's going to be under 17. Just under 17. I think. Should be. And our 1 mile time today. Sure enough, 16 minutes, 59 seconds. 111 calories. That's all. It's been 56. Whatever. The machine says 1708 anyway. Lusty says 3 weeks left and 18 pounds to go. You can do it. Hashtag 200 by April. Actually, we weighed out yesterday at 213.4. Less to go than we thought. You know the weight fluctuates a lot during the days. It's going to be higher when I start to work out. Been at a desk job all day, eating breakfast and lunch and not moving much. It's pretty easy to look good after a 2-hour workout. Yeah, I think this time we can make it. Now that we've got the weight training in there, got the heart rate up, I think we've got a good shot. About 3 pounds a week. Wait, 6 pounds a week by your schedule, but yeah, so it's more. Let's say 5. We'll round it to 5. Say we lose another 15 by April. That is less than a pound a day. I think we can do it. Yeah, well, depending on what time of day you're looking at it. I'm just looking for that first weigh out under 200. People say, what do you weigh? It's like, when? What part of the day are you asking? Because as I've been doing this, I've noticed there's a big difference. You weigh a lot more in the middle of the day than you do after a workout. I tend to weigh less when I first wake up, too, which is strange. I gain weight through the day. This old treadmill spending a lot of time together. An hour and 10 minutes, hour and 40 minutes a day. That's a lot of your waking time. Figure I'm up about 16 hours a day. I spend almost 2 of it with this thing. It's like, right at about 10% of my waking hours spent on this walking machine. It's weird to think about. How was your prepared salad and soup? Lovely. The salads are always easy. They're very consistent. The soup was yummy. It was a little bland. I went back last night, did my portions out and got the rest of it into what I was eating, and I added some salt and pepper for a little hot sauce. Lovely. Chicken was just nice and tender. That zucchini is an interesting taste in there. Oh, good. Just needed a little more spice. That marjoram and oregano and thyme and basil. Maybe I didn't put enough in. That whole salt and pepper brought it right to life. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I have 6 more portions in my refrigerator right now. The salads are super consistent and easy. My breakfast that I'm doing now with the hot oatmeal mixed with the cold yogurt is really interesting. It's like a warm pudding in the morning. That oat texture in the yogurt. It's really good. Really good. I get all kinds of flavor combinations with the different Chobani yogurts and the different Quaker Oat flavors. You can do a lot of different things for under 300 calories and a good protein boost. Both of them really good protein. I was already looking ahead to next week. I gotta go do a beef stew. We'll do a beef stew next time. Little cubes of stew meat and in the flour, seasoned flour in the bag and all that good stuff. Sear it in the cast iron. Cook it all day in the slow cooker. Yeah, beef stew. I think I've talked myself into it. Oh, and I missed the 1 1/4 time. Oh well. That's what I get for talking to Lusty McButt. I missed my 1 1/4 time. Somehow we'll make it. Somehow we will get by. No Vaughn and J-Dubs today. We've been notoriously quiet. Did anybody see Vaughn last night after the Trump speech? Because he was exceptionally loony, making a lot of weird claims about the U.S. government, and all of them wrong. About how it says in the Constitution that congressmen have term limits. Congressmen and women. It says in the Constitution they have term limits, according to Vaughn. Except if you Google that shit, like he says, you'll notice that there are no term limits for congressmen in the Constitution. And they only made the term limit for president with the 22nd Amendment. So there you go. I don't know where he got that from. But as usual, Vaughn is always wrong. Unless he says, I don't watch Vaughn or J-Dubs, unless someone is reviewing it. I hear you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. I got tired of the constant threat of strikes and burner channels and stuff, so I just gave up. It's not worth it. Even seculars are streaming them direct from YouTube now, so I kind of figure, well, what am I doing this for? There's more people watching on his YouTube channel than mine. Why bother? And, you can't restream Odyssey. It's going to get you a strike every time. YouTube does not like that. And I don't want to do the stop and start review thing. Turns they're already too long streams, 2.5 hour streams, it becomes 5 hours. You keep stopping and talking about it. I don't want that kind of time commitment. Doesn't want help. I was just hoping to have clean copies up there. And I mostly started because J-Dubs was deleting stuff, so that there was a clean copy. He isn't doing that anymore, so there's really no point. Everybody can just pick it right up with their channel, off their channel. Don't be me. Lizzie Borden's dead and gone. Lindsay Borden, dead and gone. I killed her. Deleted the channel. All right, coming up on 1.5 miles. Mile and a half time today is 25 minutes and 26 seconds. 167 calories. Make it 168. Oh, she's still here. That's weird. Very late. Would you ever do a bubble bath vid if J-Dubs challenged you? No. No, that's stupid. I'm not creepy like that. It's so creepy. I would never do something so creepy. And I don't care what he challenged me. He doesn't listen to my challenges. Why would I listen to his? All he's got to do is step on a scale. Can't even do that, fat fuck. Lusty, you should have seen him last night. He no sooner was talking about how he has diabetes than he held up a bag of Twizzlers, a giant bag of gummy worms and gummy bears, and ate 2 Krispy Kreme donuts right on camera in like 4 bites. And not each. He shoved those things in his maw so hard, I thought he was going to push them out the back of his throat. Right after he talked about having diabetes. 2 donuts bag of Twizzlers and a big bag of gummy bears. Are you kidding me? What's the point of even having diabetes? You can eat like that. I couldn't believe it. I used to put like 5 teaspoons of sugar in my big tall coffee in the morning. Now I put 2. 2, like not even rounded ones. Because I'm concerned about the sugar. I don't eat any sugar snacks, or drink soda or anything like that. And there he is stuffing donuts in his mouth. Oh, I got diabetes. Oh, unbelievable. Wish you could have seen it. It's unreal. Alright, I think I'm almost with some chews now. I'll try to keep giving you updates on the time. Leslie says I weaned myself off of soda by mixing it with seltzer. Yeah, now all soda is too sweet for me. I just quit it. Didn't bother me a bit. Yeah, 1 3/4 mile time today, 29 minutes, 39 seconds. We've done 195 calories. Leslie says, or asks, what was your weight when you started doing this workout bits? I don't remember exactly when I started doing the first bid. When I started doing the workouts, I was 135. 235. What am I saying? 235. That was my weigh-in at the doctor when they told me I had type 2 diabetes. So that's why I consider my starting point. I think that first night I came over and walked on the treadmill for like 2 hours. So we're from 235 to our last weigh out was 213.4. And that was, I want to say, right at the end of January 28th, 29th, somewhere in there. It was about 5 weeks. The first 15 came off easy. And Blue Lance says, I think I'm addicted to Pepsi. Boy, I used to drink the Dr. Pepper. I never would care much for Pepsi, but I would sure drink that Dr. Pepper. And then, yeah, 235, wow, thank you. I quit doing the Dr. Pepper because heart rate was my blood pressure was getting too high, which I found out myself. Got a cuff and measured it myself. Boy, it was high. So I said, let's go to 0 nicotine on the vape. Let's cut out caffeine. I started drinking root beer and Sprite and stuff like that. And then we get the diabetes notice in January. which is why I went to the doctor in the first place, was for the high blood pressure. And we found out my glucose is way too high, so I just cut out soda altogether. Started drinking more milk, skim milk, and vegetable juice. You know, the V8 generic stuff you can buy. It's not so bad for you. It's not high in sugar at all. It's a lot of carbs. But vegetable juice, yeah, which I've always liked anyway. With beer, but we can't do that anymore either. At least not for a while. Haven't had a beer in, gosh, a couple months. Used to have one or two every night. Used to drink them at work, actually. Used to have beer in the fridge at work. Nobody minded. That's a good job. When you can drink a beer or two in the afternoon, it's your job. That's a good job. All right, coming up on 2 miles today. Have a 2 mile time for you in a moment. We'll divide it in half and see what our real mile time is. And our 2 mile time for today, 33 minutes and 53 seconds. So round up, and that's a 16:57 mile. Vertical distance is getting up there too, 424 feet already. 224 calories so far. 225. Good number. Yeah, Lusty, yesterday I lost, I think it's 5 pounds, 5.2. Hi, Gray Alien, good to see you. Lost 5.2 pounds yesterday between weigh in and weigh out. It's coming off a lot quicker, easier, and better. For now, until we hit our next plateau. Then we'll up our standards again when we get to that. Up our expectations a little more. How was the Gray Alien today? You missed my stretching and my workout. Well, my stretching and my lifting this morning. I bet Gray Alien can lift more than I can. I bet he can do far more sets of shoulder presses, and tricep curls, and all that good stuff. Gray Alien's probably flexible enough to do Spider-Man crunches too, which I suck at. Anything that involves touching my toes or bringing my knees up to my hips, yeah, that's bad for me. I am not a flexible person. I need to take a flexibility course with the Gray Alien. Coming up on 2¼ miles. We'll have that time for you shortly. And our 2¼ mile time is 38 minutes and 6 seconds, 251 calories burned. Unless he's hoping for the weight to be 212. How appropriate would that be? Gray Alien says, I watched Vaughn's latest on YouTube. Nothing new from Stinky. Just more of the same. Gray Alien, check out the end of his Odyssey video. Trump Live. Check out just the end of it after Trump's speech. Vaughn goes ballistic. He doesn't rage. He's just stupid. The level of stupid is new. Hey, we got less than an hour to go. Coming up on 40 minutes walk. We walk 99 full speed. That was going to be my viewing tomorrow, yeah. You won't get behind. We'll probably do another 3-hour stream before you get to it. I keep thinking he's going to go live any minute. Unusual for him to go all day with nothing. Although his last YouTube, I don't know if you noticed, but he said he's backed down a little bit. Said, well, I sent him to the judge, and I guess they got to get him received into court Wednesday or Thursday, because that's when district and probate judge court are. Except Vaughn's wrong again, because there's district court almost every day in Clay County. You can look it up on that docket's website. I always link. But anyway, now Vaughn has gone from, as soon as he sends it to the judge, which was like 3 a.m. on a Saturday, Larry's going to get kicked out. He was gone from that to, well, they need to receive it into court, and then they'll call the sheriff. He's such a moron. First of all, what he filed was not eviction papers. He's filed basically he's filed for an eviction hearing. And he's going to have to pay too. That isn't free. It's the only thing he could have possibly filed for is actually for a hearing. That doesn't mean he gets kicked out. He actually gets to have a hearing. And then Larry gets to go in there and say, Your Honor, I never had a lease. He never told me any amount to pay. He never told me when I had to pay it by. He never told me where to take it. Leslie says, I need to find a vid of how to properly cut onions and garlic so the paper doesn't stick to your fingers. I figured it out. I'll show you on Sunday. Blue said that's the sound of the men working on the Lulz cow. You break the bulb up, put it in a couple of bowls, and you just shake it. Shake the skin right off of the paper. Hey, 42:19 was our 2.5 mile time. We're at 280 calories. Just Lusty, go on YouTube and search how to peel garlic. There's plenty of it. In fact, you can just kind of rub it in your hands. I was sitting there like an idiot trying to peel it. Shows what a great cook I am. You can just rub it, or you can put it in a jar and shake it. It'll unlock the paper right off and get nice clean gloves. Then you can use your press and not get paper stuffing up your press. Or you can just mince it. I like that fine kind of paste though. I like garlic, but I don't want a chunk of it in my food. So I like to press it. Yeah, you have to use a little more to get the volume you want, but garlic's not expensive. At least I know how to mince an onion. Pretty good at that. Or dice an onion, I should say. Still working on peppers. I used to be better at peppers. It's just been a while since I cut a pepper. Or maybe I'll make my chili next week. A very vegetable heavy chili. They don't do property matters on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Then it depends if the judge is on holiday or not. It could be a while until the sheriff is informed to escort the mighty Vaughn to Vic Blair. You're right, Grayling. You are correct, sir. Hey, Blue, you missed my stretching and lifting routine earlier today. I was pushing those barbells, man. You missed it. I'll have to go back and watch. Watch the fat guy lift weights. It's fun. Better yet, watch the fat guy stretch. Try to do toe touches and jumping jacks. Fun was had by all. Watch the old man try to do flexibility stretches. Leslie says, wasn't Larry supposed to be evicted 6 days ago? Last I heard it was March 1st, right? It was practically a guarantee. Wonder what happened. Maybe Vaughn was wrong. That's what happened. Maybe Vaughn was wrong. Maybe he's still wrong. I know. Terribly spread. 300 calories we just hit. I think the saddest thing about the whole deal is J-Dubs sitting there cheering for Larry to be evicted while complaining of having diabetes and eating candy and donuts. That might be the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. Since I came on here and told everybody I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, have you seen me eating candy? Have you seen me eating anything? No, you have not. Gray Alien says, yes to Lusty. Highly unusual for Vaughn to get it wrong. Either Clay County being lazy or Vaughn has the wrong date. Damn, sir. It's still February. Is it Groundhog Day? Feels like it. I can spend an hour and 40 minutes on this damn treadmill every day. Every day feels like Groundhog Day around here. Same routine over and over. Oh, I got a letter today from the hospital. Actually, it's from my GP, my family doctor. Said, thank you for your recent echocardiogram at St. John's, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Your results appear to be normal. Gee, thanks, Doc. Thanks for charging me $1,200 for that. So my echocardiogram was normal. They haven't said anything about the 48-hour monitor, but I don't feel like I had an episode while I had it on. I could have told them. Could have saved everybody a lot of hassle and me a lot of money. But oh well, at least it's normal. It's still February 28th. Yeah. At least it was normal. He still hasn't scheduled me for a follow-up appointment. I'd like to recheck the blood sugar. I bet it's way down. I bet I'm down in the 6s, not under 6. I don't eat sugar. I have a couple of teaspoons of sugar in my coffee in the morning. And obviously, there's some sugar in the foods I eat. I sure don't eat sugar arbitrarily. Meg says my husband has type 2 and he is battling with his insurance company to approve Jardiance. Already tried metformin and it's horrible for him. My doctor said he could get me on a pill to control my sugars, but I guess he wanted to do another month of diet and exercise and see where we go from there. I don't know, he still hasn't scheduled me for a follow-up. Lou says I want a small asteroid to hit the double wide. Don't we all? And Gray Alien Sister Blue. Flip the calendar page over, you're welcome. Just enough to leave a crater, yeah. Fist of the gods, right? Vaughn has the only gods that actually damage his property. And he calls it a victory. Well, thank you, Meg. I'll try to remember the Jardiance. I see commercials for that all the time. Metformin did not work well for him, he said. I don't know. It's one of those things you got to experiment. At least the lisinopril has done a great job controlling my blood pressure. It's 120/80, like a steady as a rock now. Even when I check it after a workout. That's good, says Meg. If you can stay pre-diabetic, that would be good to work with. Yeah, he was on a steroid, basically killed his pancreas, or something like that. I'm still coming down on a prednisone series, but that's for my nasal stuff. Metformin has a side effect. Let's just say it's never just a fart. Wow. Thanks for telling me that. Oh my goodness. Coming up on 3 miles on that note, about never trusting farts. We're almost at 3 miles, and we're not having a fart, which is great. I do have a big salad every day. Gotta tell you, all those greens will have an effect on you. And our 3-mile time for today, 50 minutes and 46 seconds. We burned 335 calories. Yeah, you eat it's a big bowl of salad. You saw my Tupperware. Pretty full. I did find, I found last time I went shopping, the fat-free Catalina and the fat-free Thousand Island, which still has some sugar in it, but the fat-free is a big deal. Calories are way lower. So I can use enough dressing that I can comfy eating the salad and not kill myself on calories. Because with regular dressing, have you seen the serving size on salad dressing? It's like 2 tablespoons. Who puts 2 tablespoons of dressing on a salad? I want to ask you. If you're familiar with cooking measurements, 2 tablespoons is not very much. Mick says, I'm not diabetic, but oh my, what I have learned in the last 45 years of living with a diabetic. Well, I'm mild, type 2. Fortunately, I'm not having a prick and check, although you'd think I was when I'm cutting my thumb with my knife the other day. I'm not having to check my blood regularly yet. I'm not, I'm watching what I eat anyway, so it kind of works out fine with the weight loss thing. It's funny how these things kind of staircase on each other. Go to the doctor for high blood pressure, find out you're diabetic. Okay, now we got to lose some weight, which is good for your high blood pressure. We got to watch what you eat, which is good for your weight loss. They just kind of roll together. Healthier habits and all that good stuff. Lusty says I'm the opposite. I have low blood pressure. Never had that problem. Which I'm fat, so us fatties tend to have high blood pressure. Heart's got to work so much harder. I have low blood pressure. I have low blood pressure now. After I work out, I have all the symptoms: blurry vision, fatigue, almost feel like you're going to pass out because the lisinopril is keeping it low to start, and I'm working so hard. I actually get myself either that or hyperglycemia. And I really got to eat pretty quick after I work out. Really all I have to do is sit down and take some deep breaths, close my eyes. Tunnel vision goes away pretty quick. And drink some pickle juice. The salts, the electrolytes. Helps a lot. Bet you didn't know pickle juice was good for cramping and fatigue and low blood pressure. It's that salt in your bloodstream. Also great for your gut because there's some sort of healthy bacteria in pickle juice, vinegar drinks. Maybe you have low blood pressure as well. It's a thing. Lusky loves pickles. I do too. Did you ever drink the pickle juice? It's really salty. And I mean really salty. I had no idea. You can't just eat the pickles. It's not the same. Coming up on 3 1/4 miles. It's going to be a little over 55. 3 1/4 mile time today, 55 minutes. And, wow, and, good grief. Oh, I missed it. 4 seconds. 363 calories. Missed it. Just a skosh over 55 minutes. Vertical distance is now 690 feet. Pickle juice and a Bloody Mary, absolutely. Love Bloody Marys. That's why I got into the chiladas, the red beers, tomato juice and beer. I can't drink vodka. Vodka just puts me down. Makes me so drunk. So I switched to chilada beers, the red beer. But I do like a good Bloody Mary. And I would like some pickle juice in that, please. And Tabasco. And a stalk of celery. Maybe an olive. Not much for olives. I'll eat it though. That Zing Zang. Pretty good Bloody Marys with that. I just can't handle vodka. Clear liquors and I we don't get along. Drink whiskey all day long, but clear liquors don't do me well. coming up on 3.5 miles. Have a time soon. Three and a half miles today in 59 minutes, 12 seconds. We burned 390 calories. 14 laps completed. 402 calories an hour. Seems about right. 1708 minute mile is not right. And vertical distance 742 feet. We have now walked 1 hour. Feels like we just started. That's not true. It doesn't feel like we just started. It feels like we've been walking for an hour. Leslie says, I'll try to stay, but my laptop is about to die. I need to plug it in. Hoping for a final weight in 212 today. Yeah, thanks, Leslie. Just come back. About 30 minutes. I've got 38 minutes left to walk. So 40 minutes. About 40 minutes from now, I'll be on the way out. If you'll try to catch it. About 40 minutes. Thank you for coming by and commenting. I appreciate it. Oh. Thanks, Leslie. See you later. Oh. Yeah, we're coming up on 3 3/4 miles. Have that time in a moment. And today we've done 3 3/4 miles in 63 minutes, 25 seconds. We burned 418 calories doing it. Heart rate's around 125. Vertical distance now 794 feet. Meg says, I'm not sure if I'll get my cardio in today. I'm still working. I had to work late today too. Got everything set back. I don't like it. I like to try to eat before 7. Meg says, yeah, we eat at 7 p.m. and I'm streaming later on. And Grace says, that's no excuse. 100 burpees must be done. I already did the burpees. And I'm coming up on 4 miles, which we will have a time for in a moment. Maybe do a little division, figure out where we're at. And our 4-mile time today, 67 minutes and 38 seconds. So that's 22 short of a 17-minute mile. Okay, 65 seconds. We're going about a 16-minute, 55-second mile. 16:55. I don't know why it gets faster, but oh well. I should do some sort of movement during my lunch. But, where do I take a lunch? I eat lunch at my parts counter. Because people need stuff. They kind of split their shifts and their lunches. So I need to be in there all the time, ready to go. Would be very convenient. It's no bad thing about my job. Totally on call all the time. And then I get hours at a time. I don't do anything, but I got to be there ready. Somebody needs something, they need it right now. You know how that goes. If I'm off working out somewhere, they're going to be very happy. I'm not there to get them their little filter or whatever they need right now. There are times I get up to go to the bathroom, and by the time I walk back in, there's 3 people standing there with their arms folded. Where were you? I have to go to the bathroom sometimes. Meg says I make sure to either get some fresh air or do a workout via YouTube during lunch. Today there were a lot of half burpee, full burpee, I need burpees. Yeah, I just can't. I don't take a lunch. I eat a lunch, but half the time I get my salad ready so it comes up to the window and eats something. Just about, I rarely get an undisturbed full lunch in there. This is slow down in the afternoon. Guys don't want to start new projects. During the early part of the day, through lunch, they all want to get a bunch of hours built today. Now they want to start. They want another job. They want another. Give me another RO. Give me another RO. Meg says I'm still freaking plateaued. I don't know what giving up looks like yet. Just got to keep going. Have you tried the pickle juice yet? pickle juice before your higher carb meals. Just 4 ounces, half cup, or 1/4 cup, I think. Whatever 4 ounces is. Try some pickle juice. Meg says my supervisor likes that I take time away from the computer. It helps me stay creative. We can do apple cider vinegar too. Anything with vinegar in it. Burpees are the ultimate thing to make you sweat and swear. Oh. Speaking of sweating and swearing, God damn it, I'm tired. Coming up on 4 1/4 miles. It's going to be a skosh under 72 minutes. In fact, our 4 1/4 mile time is 71 minutes. 51 seconds, 475 calories burned. Meg says that is very true. Oh, and dragon boat started yesterday, so my sides are sore. Yeah, rowing. Oh. It's like crew. How many on your dragon boat team? Bunch of ladies. I know some gals about my age that still do crew around here. It's a heck of a workout. So yeah, 20 folks in the boat paddling, a tiller and a color. Yeah. That sounds really what they call crew here. About 10 aside. Real thin, skinny boat. Kind of a big deal at the college I was at, so that's why I know some people that do it. It's a big intramural sport at Oklahoma State. We got rained on, saw a rainbow, saw a sea lion, and got soaked. There you go. Sounds like a full day. Ooh. 25 minutes to go. We got to push. I'm going to walk until 7:10. Doesn't make me happy, but it is what it is. The other routines making things last longer, so I'm going to try to get out of there earlier. I'm a touch stressed today, says Meg, so I had some chocolate. That always works. Yeah, coming up on 4.5 miles. Just hit 500 calories. Some milestone. And our 4.5 mile time today, 76 minutes and 5 seconds, 502 calories. We've got 23 minutes left, guys. We're gonna make it. Vertical distance 950, 950 feet up from where we started. Pushing through. We're pushing through. Meg says I don't have too much, just enough to have the taste. Yeah, once this week is done, I know I'll be less stressed. There you go. Nothing wrong with the taste. I'm gonna taste the sugar in my coffee every day. Coming up on 4 3/4 miles. Just broke 80 minutes. We've got about 20 left. 4 3/4 mile time, 80 minutes. And 80 minutes and 18 seconds. We burned 530 calories. 1,002 feet is our vertical distance. Pushing through. 5 miles. And our 5-mile time for today, 84 minutes and 31 seconds. We burned 557 calories. Make it 558. Just about 15 minutes to go. We're pushing. Woo! Pushing through, 15 minutes left. Actually 14, full speed. 14 and a 2-minute cool down. 20.1 laps completed. Wow. Vertical distance now 1,065 feet. And climbing. Heart rate's still hanging around 130. Been real consistent. It's 11 and a half minutes to go. Push through this thing. Very tired. Very tired. One more tune on my playlist, so that's going to work out about right. This is 5 1/4 miles. Time today, 88 minutes. 88 minutes, 44 seconds. We burned 585 calories. 10 minutes to go. 21 laps completed. Heart rate still 125. 127, and such something. Vertical distance, 1,112 feet. a mess. Down my eyes again. There we go. Just hit 90 minutes. Got 9 to go. All right, coming up on 5.5 miles. We're right at 93 minutes. And our 5.5 mile time today, 92 minutes, 58 seconds. 613 calories burned. Same as the number of Levitical laws. The 10 Commandments plus 603. About 5 minutes to go, 5.5 or so. Gonna push through here. Oh. 1,170 feet is our vertical distance now. Goodbye, says my headphones. Playlist just finished. And we have about 4 minutes to walk. So how perfect is that? 3 minutes and 8 seconds, actually. Spend the last 3 minutes of my walk reciting times to you. I do have to pee now, so there's that. I wasn't drinking all that water. I'm almost out. I went through all that since I started stretching. It's a large, it's a 40-ounce mug. 1,200 feet we just hit, vertical distance. Heart rate's still 130. We're coming up on 5 3/4 miles. We're not going to quite make 6. Maybe next time I'll up to 3.6 on the speed, see if we can make it even 6 miles. Crank up the speed just a hair. I do have to pee now. It's kind of annoying, but I'll make it fun. 2:20 remaining. Just after 7, I think here. 7:08. Yeah. Later than I want to be walking. At least we push through the whole time. That's worth something. I'd rather just about be finishing dinner right now. So we just hit 5 3/4 miles a second ago. It was about 97 to 18. We burned 643 calories now at a vertical distance. 1,216 feet. Minute and a half to walk. Not going to get much higher now. Ready for that cool down. My feet are starting to hurt. And 1 minute. Sound the bell. 1 minute to go. Until this treadmill decides I've had enough and cools me down. It decides for me at 99 minutes. Which is a really strange feature to have in a treadmill, but oh well. .3 laps completed. 650 calories burned. 5.84 miles. Vertical distance 1,232 feet. Heart rate 127, 128. Right where we want it. Good endurance training numbers. 3, 2, 1. There goes the machine. Clicking down into slower gear for 2 minutes. You can go ahead and unplug this guy. Get my headphones back on me. Really gotta pee. I gotta tell you. Not fun. Oh. We'll be okay for another minute or two. Good thing the apartment's close. Good thing we don't have to walk far. Good going, Todd. Thank you, Gray Alien. We did it. 1 more minute of cool down. And we're heading home. Gotta get you some stats. Which I like to read the stats because I like to hear the stats too. I might even put together a spreadsheet. I don't know. I like numbers like that. Heart rate still 121. It's kind of varying now because we're slowing down a bunch. We pushed through it. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, have some more water. That'll help you, WP. Good thinking there. Yeah. Hello. I'll turn the camera around for you so you can see for yourself. There we go. Workout summary. Laps completed 23.8. Average speed 3.5. Average incline 4.0. Average calories per hour 393. Average minute per mile 17. Oh, that is wrong. We were under 17. Average heart rate 125. Vertical distance 1,236 feet. Great workout. We went 5.95 miles and burned 661 calories, folks. That's a good workout. Turn this back around for you. There I am. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's get on out of here. Go home and weigh out. Hopefully Lusty makes it back in time to see the number. I hope it's 212. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. And lights off. And we're out. And it's still warm. Wow, it's still like high 60s. I was hoping for a cool breeze early, and I didn't get it. Did not get a cool breeze today. Ugh. Ugh. Good workout. For 30 minutes or so, the openings. If you haven't, check that out tomorrow or any of the next upcoming days. We'll be doing this. It's going to take a minute. Oh. Genetics. All right, we're going in. I'm going to mute. I'll see you on the. We're back. Oh. Oh my goodness. Turn the camera around on this guy. Put it on the back camera. Go ahead and get it out of its cradle. Oh crap. And of course I hit a button. But I can go right back in. I was just trying to pull it out of its cradle and I hit the button I hit a button to leave the studio. I got to do a back camera again. Throw it over there. All right, let's get this, if we can, wet thing off of me. This thing's so wet. Oh, it's just nasty. Oh, yuck. Yuck. All right. Ready for our way out, folks? Here it comes. 212, we're going for it. Lusty, you here? Lusty? We're going for the way out. Not quite, 213.6. But I think that's our lowest. I think we were 214.6 yesterday or 4. So 213.6. We started at 217.2. So we lost 3.6 pounds today. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all your support, your chat, your funny comments. Helps keep me going. And I hope you enjoyed the opening stretch and workout weightlifting portion of the show. We'll keep doing that. You keep coming back, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.